extraordinary music.
What's going on, Masterclass family? This is your boy, Mr. Adams, bringing you the Masterclass Black Friday trade of the day. I promised you guys in the chat room that I would make a video on this particular stock. Today's Black Friday trade of the day is Delta. I put out the alert for Delta at around 9:32. I didn't take this trade. I was caught up in Microsoft, and then my software on my mobile phone started to act real fugazi, and I couldn't really get any other entries, and so I missed it. And the candlesticks were too large for me to chase, and it never really pulled back to VWAP. But Delta is the Masterclass Black Friday trade of the day. Let's do a quick review on this 5-to-1 setup. As we can see here, to the left, we have previous days consolidation. In fact, Delta had been consolidating for the last 3 to 4 days. In the pre-market here, we have a goal set up. All of the moving averages are tightly together. We have dual money flow. We also have the MACD crossing over the zero line, as well as the slow RSI crossing over the zero line as well before reaching the overbought area. Delta immediately broke out when the market opened. Large candlestick on huge volume over the married/engaged levels. They can go either direction there. And you see the middle, it closed over the middle regression line as well. We can also see that this regression channel is trending upwards, which is another positive sign. So the 5-minute chart has all of our standard features: gold Mary setup, dual money flow, slow RSI and MACD crossover to zero line, and previous day's consolidation. All of the criteria is met for the 5-minute chart. Looking at the active trader for multiple time frames, if we look at the 1-hour chart, we have a Thanos. The squeeze has been fired off. We have wave A and C on a TTM wave positive, and the MACD is positive as well. We have the stock trending above the Ichimoku cloud on a 1-hour chart, above the weekly VWAP, and it's somewhat of a goal setup as far as the moving averages are concerned on the 1-hour chart. On the 30-minute chart, we recently had somewhat of a ascending triangle breakout. A rising wedge breakout. So we have our technical pattern here on the 30-minute chart. It's gold on the 30-minute as well, and above all the moving averages. And the MACD was positive, which I'll show you here shortly. Looking at the 1-hour, we see you have the Thanos setup, squeeze beginning to fire. Both the wave A and C is starting to come in, and you're getting a new cross on the MACD. What's really interesting and what caught my attention last night on Delta is it's been consolidating with these small doji candles for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. So it was inevitable for this to eventually break out. On a 15-minute chart, this was above the weekly VWAP or the monthly VWAP as well. And as you can see, as far as the MACD is concerned, we have positive MACD crossover on the 15-minute and on the 30-minute. So on all time frames, the MACD was just about positive and beginning to turn positive on the daily chart. Let's take a look at the options chain really quick. So if we look at the options chain on Delta, the 85.50 calls opened up at 18 cents, and the stock opened up at 58.44. So the 58.50 calls, opened up at 18 cents, and the stock price opened at 58.44. So this is technically, in the money or at the money. These contracts went as high as 168. So you easily had what? That's about a 7 or 8 to 1. Then you had the 59 calls at 11 cents that went as high as 121. So that's about 11 to 1, 12 to 1, just depending on how you calculate that. So both of these were phenomenal trades. in Delta with our standard 5-to-1 setup. I just quickly want to show you the JP Morgan from Thursday. We take a look at JP Morgan on Thursday. Okay, here's JP Morgan. Let me delete these trend lines so we can just clearly see it. We can see JP Morgan pretty much has the same setup. Previous day's consolidation, do a money flow, cross the zero line for the slow RSI and the MACD. Gold Mary setup, did look back. And I believe BHC, which I had already done a video on and posted, had somewhat of the same setup on Wednesday. I'm just showing you guys this to show you just how consistent this one particular setup is if you just make it a habit to trade it. Let me remove the additional line here. Here we go, BHC. You have a gold Mary setup. The pivot in the daily high is touching. Had previous day's consolidation yesterday. You had dual money flow, MACD crossover, and the slow RSI was a little bit more bullish than the others, but it's basically the same setup on all three charts. That's what we look for, family, to get 5-to-1 trades. You hit 6 of those in a row, and you can make $1 million within a week or two if you get 6 of those opportunities. But we have 7 different scans that find these opportunities for us. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be taking full advantage of the 5-to-1 setups. Masterclass. Dominate.